Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and place to be, it's Debsy. Boop, boop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and happy Friday. Yes, it is Friday. It is Friday night, and we're coasting on fumes. I just barely made it. Just barely made it to tonight. I did have an unboxing and a taste test planned. However, my stomach is feeling full. Like, I had enough for dinner that I'm not stuffed. However, I'm just right there. And if I eat anything else, then I might feel bloated and might get a little upset stomach. So I am going to hold off on that. I thought we could have a little chit-chat-aroo. Just about, no, I don't know, anything, whatever comes to mind. So grab whatever you're gonna drink. I was going to have a peppermint tea. However, we don't have any upstairs, and I didn't feel like going downstairs. I mean, downstairs is just 12 steps and up's 12 steps, and I didn't feel like doing that. So it's just water. It's water for me. So grab your favorite drink. Tell me in the comments what you were drinking. I just have water. And I have to tell you, this tumbler that I got in the FabFitFun Fall 2024 box is awesome. Look, it's from this company called Asobu. I'm gonna put it here. See? Now look, watch this. Okay, it's shut. It's turned. Now watch. Now I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put this over here. So watch this. It's awesome. I just wish it had, sometimes I wish it had a handle, but even if it doesn't have a handle, I'm fine with it. I love this. This is something that I am absolutely using for my boxes. Okay, so we're just gonna have a chit chat. We're just gonna have a sit down, a chit chat. We're gonna talk about the week. We're gonna talk about some pop culture stuff. I don't know how long this is gonna be. It could be 10 minutes. It probably won't. It'll probably be longer. So first of all, I want to say happy Friday. It is finally the weekend. It is and it's payday today. It's Friday night. Just got paid. Party hard. I'm not gonna get whoop. Okay, so listen. It's Friday night. It is payday, and it's the weekend. And I'm finally done working. Let's first of all, let me say, welcome to the weekend. Also, welcome to everybody, but also welcome to any new subscribers that I might have. I'm gonna say this right up front. I am not a person who put this channel together or makes videos because I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to get monetized. I want to quit my job, and I want to make millions of dollars, and I want to become famous. Listen, I would love to become famous. However, that's not the reason why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this to make money or anything. I'm doing this because I love doing it. In case you're new and you don't know how this started. So 2.5 years ago, it's going to be 3 in December. I had met a group of friends let's go back even further. I follow an awesome man who is the YouTuber of the world. He's not just YouTube famous. He's famous. Peter Mon from Indianapolis, Indiana. And I watch his videos. And so that I don't think he started. Somebody that is a fan of his had started a group on Facebook. And from that, one of the people in the group had said, hey, I have a YouTube channel. Why don't we do Vlogmas, 12 days of Vlogmas? Who wants to do it? And I thought, well, I mean, when you sign up for YouTube, you have to, create a channel. I had never done anything with it. I had no idea of how to do anything with it. Still to this day, it's just me talking to my little phone, talking to my iPhone 14, 14? Yeah, 14, which hopefully I'm going to upgrade, I'm thinking. But it's just me talking into my phone, and I either upload it through iMovies or CapCut. I don't do a lot of things. If you ever see any jump cuts, it's because I probably had to cough and I didn't want to do it right on camera. There's not a ton. I'm not really technical or anything, but I thought, let's try it. Let's give it a try. And I had no idea what to say, but I did the 12 days and I thought, maybe I'll keep doing this. And I kept doing it. And 2.5 years later, here I am. I'm knocking on the door of 500. However, 500 subscribers. However, listen, like I said, whether I have 1, 2, 5, 500, 40, whatever, that was not in any consequential order, obviously. I don't care. I love making videos because I love talking about things that I like talking about, hoping that other people might enjoy listening. Like me talking, I love pop culture. I love reality TV shows. I love acting goofy. I love movies. I am getting into cooking. I just like being goofy. So, and I like making people smile. So I'm not here to make money. You know, if you like this kind of content, great. Give me a thumbs up. I love comments. Give me a comment. You know, if you want to subscribe, that would be great. But I'm not gonna I'm not a person that's like, hey, in the middle of my video, say, hey, if you like this, give me a thumbs up. How about if you subscribe? If you would like to, I would love that. But I'm here because I love doing it and I love making people smile. So that's a little bit about me, in case you didn't know. So let's get into this week. This week, I want to first of all, once again, thank everybody for all of the well wishes and the prayers and the love that was sent to my mother, Dolly. Also, if you're new here and you don't know, if I say Dolly, then that just means my mom. My mom is Dolly. Do I call her Dolly? No, I call her Mom, or her nickname, Tilly. That's a story for a later time, Tilly. So, yeah, I don't want to go too much into it, but she had gone to the doctors for her annual visit. I get a call home while I'm at work saying she's having palpitations and shortness of breath. So she has to go to the emergency room for an EKG. I could not understand that much of what her doctor was saying. She has a very thick accent. So I didn't hear that there were two options. Like I could take her to the ER or an ambulance could take her. So I just said, I will be up and I will take her. So I took her to the emergency room, not of the hospital that I would have wanted to go to. I'm not going to go through the whole story of my father, but suffice to say, my father was there. They had done a litany of tests on him, had given us no answers whatsoever, was air flighted to another hospital in Pittsburgh, and that was handled not by the hospital in Pittsburgh, but this hospital that he was life flighted from was mishandled, and eventually my father had passed. And so I don't trust this hospital here that my mom went to, but what could I do? She called it in there, the doctor did. So she had gone up, she got the EKG, and they were going to admit her. They were taking a while, and I thought maybe they're taking a while because they can't find a bed. Maybe a bed's not open. So that's the case. So they had her stay in a room in the ER. The room had a door and everything, but just didn't have a toilet. It didn't have a toilet in the room. So she would had to like walk a little bit down the hall. And then took a bunch of blood, did an echocardiogram, stress test. Everything came back good. You know, all the red and white blood cell counts, normal, liver, and kidney function, fine. And the only thing was, oh wait, no. Before the stress test, from the EKG, all of that, but the heart enzymes were elevated. So that's why they had to keep her. They did the stress test, they did the echo. Everything was normal. Levels were normal, levels were fine. So she was discharged. She went in on Tuesday, was discharged on Wednesday. And she's home now. She's going to be seeing an orthopedic doctor in October. And so that's it. She is home. I've told her many times, please use a cane, please. And she says no. Like she might be, I know she's not embarrassed to be old. She talks about being old all the time. I talk about being old all the time. I use a cane. I have some knee issues, and from time to time, I feel like I might get a touch of vertigo in my brain. I get a little dizzy sometimes. Not all the time. I just feel like I get a touch of vertigo. So I use it as like safety, as a safety precaution. I told her many times, please use it. But I don't want to use it. So her doctor told her she has to use it. Like I said, listen, what's more embarrassing, using a cane or falling? And then when you fall, you're embarrassed and then you could hurt something. So she's using it. So that was that. Okay. So let's get into work. I had honestly at 4:30, I had planned to just shuffle on off into the weekend. But then we find out that we have to do 6 hours of mandatory overtime. I work from home. It's just downstairs in the basement in my underground lair. And it's not difficult work. However, on the weekends, I like to have my weekends to myself. To do whatever I want, you know. Anybody who's watched my video knows that usually means going out to do my grocery shopping, doing a Walmart pickup, going Shop and Save, going Giant Eagle, maybe Target, cooking a little bit at this time of the year, watching college football, making appetizers for me and Dolly, me and my mom, and just relaxing, making videos, coloring, maybe reading, watching TV, stuff like that. But this weekend, I can't do that all weekend because I worked today from 7 to 8 overtime and then 4:30 to 7. And I'm tired. I am dead tired. So that's why I have energy for this. This is what I have energy for. Oh, another thing. This little that's getting covered up tomorrow. I am going in to get my roots done. Thank God. And I think I'm going to, no, I know I am. I'm gonna get the let me show you guys. Oh my gosh, that's so terrible. So I'm gonna be getting all of the hopefully getting some of that taken out. Now here's what I want. I would like a nice, let's get this on. I would like a nice deep like a warm brown, like a nice warm brown for fall. I would like that. Because I keep seeing all these like very attractive ladies with deep fall coated hair. So What was that? Why did I just go so, like that? I don't know. So I talked to Tony, and she had said, yeah, we can do that, but I need you to do me a favor. I need for you to wash your hair in Dawn all week. Like just the Dawn that they wash the ducks in. So I was like, I can do that. So all week when I've been taking a shower, I have been washing my hair, but I've been washing it in Dawn like power wash. You know, not the regular, but power wash. So I've been in the shower washing my hair with some Dawn power wash dishwashing liquid. Of course, I make sure to condition very liberally, very strenuously. I made sure to condition after every time. So I don't know. I think I was using the wrong one, but then Dolly got me a bottle of the one that's like, you know, the ducks that they use on the ducks, and the light blue one. So I used that last night. I washed my hair like 3 times last night with it. So my hair is not greasy. Yeah, so there's that. That's gonna get done. What have I been watching? Oh, I've been watching, I still have to watch this week's episode of Only Murders. I need to watch Real Housewives, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I have to watch that. And I have been watching this show called The Perfect Couple on Netflix. It's with Nicole Kidman. It's with Liev Schreiber, maybe. He was in Ray Donovan, I think. My friend Angie loves him. And one of the Fannings, not Dakota, maybe Elle Fanning. And it's good, but let me just tell you what. If that's what having a lot of money makes you, then I don't want a lot of money. I'll stay poor. I'm not poor. Who poor? I'm not poor. But I'm not rich, but I'm not poor, but I'm not middle class. I'm like one up above poor, but not poor. So it's pretty good though. I don't know how many episodes are in it. I've been dragging it out. I should just one day just binge watch it all. I can't do that. So I've been watching that. Oh. And what about, listen, I don't typically watch Dancing with the Stars, but I wanted to see a few people in there. I went to see Joey from The Bachelor. I went to see Jen Tran from The Bachelorette. I went to see Steven Nedorozic, the pummel guy from the Olympics. I wanted to see Ilona Maher from the women's rugby team at the Olympics. What else did I want to see? Whoa. I went to see Portia. Or no, not Portia. From Real Housewives of Atlanta. Oh, I know. I love her too, and I can't remember her name. It's going to come to me. It's really going to come to me. She's not on the show anymore. She was on Traders. Everybody is yelling it at me right now that's watching this. And I cannot remember. Phaedra, that's it. Phaedra Parks, Phaedra. Okay, yep, Phaedra. So I wanted to see them. So I was watching, and you know Anna Delvey, who was, you know, who said she was a fake heiress and conned people out of money. I don't know the whole story, but she was convicted, and now she's on house arrest, and she's wearing an ankle bracelet. Well, they asked her to be on. I understand where people would be like, but why? I mean, there's other people who are not convicts and they wanted to be on. What about them? What about Sheena Shea? I mean, Sheena Shea was all pissed off that Ariana got on last year. Why not put Sheena Shea on this year? I mean, she couldn't do any worse. than Anna Delvey. So Anna Delvey, don't you get up there? You could tell she wasn't taking this seriously at all. I mean, she took bare minimum to another level. She gets up there this week, dances to a song from Devil Wears Prada. She was terrible. She was terrible, and she ended up being on chopping block, and she left. She was gone. So don't they ask her? Now listen, Tori Spelling, I don't know that she should have gone this week. In my mind, it probably should have been that Eric Roberts. He was not great, but Ann Delvey should have definitely gone. So Tori Spelling gets up. Oh, her face. How, honestly, when there should be a point when a doctor should be like, I'm not taking your money. We've done too much here. So she gets up there and she's talking, about how she hopes that her kids see that if you want to, if you want to do something, you put your mind to it, you can do it. I mean, she was eliminated. However, she got up there and she did it. It's more than what I could do. So she gets up there and it's a very nice thing. And then they ask Anna Delvey, what did you learn on your time here at Dancing with the Stars? And she said nothing. Now listen, I'm going to tell you this much. I was pissed off because I felt bad for her partner. Her partner, Ezra, he was in the troupe. So he was in the group of dancers that comes out when they need to fill time in between people. Then they'll have the troupe come out and they'll dance. He was in that. And this was his first season as a professional. He got out of the troupe and he came on as a professional full-time dancer. And then they put him with this woman. Now, I get it. If you're a new person, they're not going to give you the best person to dance with right away. I get that. You have to pay your dues. But this person, it's not even like she was just a bad dancer. You could tell she didn't want to be there. So I felt bad for him because he was and I think I follow him on TikTok and he put her answer on his TikTok and he made a video to it. And when you hear Julianne Hough saying, what are you going to take from this? And it's him that's there. And she says nothing. In my mind, I was like, yeah, Ezra, what are you going to get to take from this? And it's going to be nothing. He just wasted his time. It's terrible. That's terrible. She should not have been on there. I know that there's people in the comments on the videos that were like, you could never make me hate her. Queen, iconic. I don't think that's iconic at all. He put a lot of time and effort into it. She didn't take it seriously at all. And what does he have to show for it? I mean, he did get to show his dancing, but I mean, that was a waste. I feel terrible. Next year, they better give him they better bring him back. So he's a good dancer. I like his personality. They better bring him back and give him a very good partner. That's all. What else in pop culture? So listen. Oh, okay. Hold up a second. Because I have it right here. I got right there. Okay, you didn't see. It's Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter started off her Sweet and Short tour in Columbus, Ohio this week. So here's the deal. We all know that the New York City Mayor Eric Adams, he was indicted. He was federally indicted, but there's reports coming out saying that there is a connection between his indictment and Sabrina Carpenter. So what happened was Sabrina Carpenter, she has that song Feather. feel so much better, lighter with a feather with you off my mind. Oh, oh, oh. That song. So I might have messed up the words. So she filmed that music video. So that music video was filmed at this Catholic church in Williamsburg, in Brooklyn, New York, Williamsburg, Brooklyn. And it was very kind of like, it was kind of controversial a little bit. So this video was filmed in the church. It had like, I guess there was like unalivings, and she was singing in front of like coffins, and then on one of the coffins, I think there was like the word bitch or something like that. So everybody was up in arms. The Catholic Church leadership was horrified by the video's violent and sexually provocative nature. So they were upset about this. So what they did was they demoted the priest who approved the filming, which is this Monsignor Jamie. Nope, I can't do this as an Italian and feel good about myself. Jamie Giantiello. Giantiello. That's wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize to my Italian ancestors. So he was like, listen, we didn't know what was going to be happening. We didn't know it was going to be this provocative. We didn't know what was going to happen. Please, can I get your forgiveness? The bishop was like, no, I am appalled. He called the video a desecration of the church in a statement. And he said, get the heck out, Father G. We're just going to call him Father G from now on. But wait, you're like, but so what the heck? Where's Eric Adams? Hold up a second. So federal investigators, they issue a subpoena to the church. They're like, hey, we want some information on business dealings between Father G, Monsignor G, and Eric Adams' former chief of staff, Frank Carone. I'm going to say that's his name, Carone, Carone, Carone. So he was Eric Adams' chief of staff until he resigned like in 2022. He was like, I'm going to go run a consulting firm. And he now he chairs Adams' reelection committee. So, what's it say here? Oh, it says, okay, this is a quote from the Brooklyn Diocese. This is about the subpoena, and this is a statement. It would be inappropriate to comment further on that review, which is still ongoing. The diocese is fully committed to cooperating with law enforcement in all investigations, including conduct at individual parishes or involving any church. It says here, the later part of that statement implies that this video, the Feather music video shoot may have led to a review of Monsignor G's business and, in turn, a federal probe into Mayor Eric Adams. How about that? That's crazy. So, who would have thought? Who would have thought? I almost called her Carissa Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter would have somehow been tied to the downfall of the mayor of New York City inadvertently. That's crazy. That's insane. Also, listen, on this whole P. Diddy thing, there is still not a lot of word on P. Diddy. There were rumors that he was on suicide watch. I don't know if that was true or not. But it's been I'm going to tell you, it has been very quiet. People who in the past were very good friends of his have not spoken a word. And I listened to, who was it? Stephen A. Smith. I know he does commentary for, I don't know if it's ESPN. He usually does sports. He has a podcast, but I just subscribed to his YouTube channel. And he was talking to an attorney who used to work for the Southern District of New York. And what was I saying? Oh, I forget what I was even going to say. No, I forget what I was even going to say. Okay, it left my brain. It literally just left my brain. But listen, on this whole, I know what I was going to say. He was questioning, like, maybe some of these people may not be talking because they were involved in these freak offs. But then there's the other part of Hollywood that did go to these parties, but there was like the party and then there was the after party. There are probably celebrities that went and maybe were photographed with some champagne, maybe, smoking a cigar, but they had left before anything happened. Listen, I know I had heard a few times the quote from Denzel Washington. If you go to a Diddy party, go, but leave before he shows up. Get out of there. Once he shows up, leave. Be gone before he shows up. So Hollywood is a town built on optics. So even if you did not go to the after party, even if there's a picture of you at a Diddy party, the optics is still not good because people are going to be like, oh. They would maybe immediately think like, oh, so he went to a Diddy party, not knowing that maybe, no, they didn't go to that party. They stayed in this party, like the white party. Hey, and then they left before things got weird with the eggs. I'm not going to talk about the eggs. I just heard about the hard-boiled eggs yesterday. I'm not going to say nothing about that. It's weird. It's kind of gross. It's weird. So, I'm trying to get my slipper on. So yeah, the names that are coming out that people are talking about are crazy. Like this is all allegedly. And here's people you want to watch. You want to watch Jaguar Wright. She's on TikTok. Jaguar Wright. She worked in as a background singer, as a singer. She worked around all these people. She knows a lot of stuff. But now with all this coming out, they're talking Jay-Z is a big one. And she said that he's even worse than Diddy. I'm going to tell you. And then when you go into Jay-Z, then this is all alleged. Allegedly, he had a mistress when he was married to Beyonce, and allegedly then she was like 28 and she was pregnant and she died, and it was real odd circumstances. The amount of people that have passed suspiciously that were friends with Diddy, it's crazy. Like, listen, go in and do a deep dive of Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston's passing. Now that I hear everything and I hear all this stuff, I don't think that was an accidental drowning at all. I don't think it was an accident at all. None of it. And that brings me to a guy who's probably the head of this whole thing. Ask Clive Davis. Clive Davis, he is legend. I didn't know that Clive Davis was getting busy with Janis Joplin. And I had heard that he allegedly, people think that he might have had something to do with her passing. And people were saying that Diddy allegedly had ordered this hit on Biggie. And Aaliyah, oh no. And Aaliyah, you can't tell me that Aaliyah's passing in that. You cannot tell me that Aaliyah's passing in that was an accident, that truly that was not set up. Come on. She did not want to get in that airplane. She begged not to get in that airplane. They allegedly they drugged her up. She had to be carried on. The guy who was the pilot, he had just started working for them like the day before or something like that. That was, and I thought I had heard that the plane was overweight or something like that. She didn't want to get on that plane. And I had heard allegedly that Lenny Kravitz had like sent another plane to pick her up, to like take her to this video shoot. She did not want to get on. She knew something was wrong. And people were saying, once again, this is all alleged. People were saying that, that she was taken out because she didn't want to, she said no to Jay-Z. And then Aaliyah's taken out, and then boom, Britney Spears, and then boom, Beyonce is the up and coming. Because if Aaliyah was here, Aaliyah was awesome. Aaliyah would have been a girl right now. I'm just saying, it's all very, and also this whole tie between Lou Taylor. You know Lou Taylor, who was running the conservatorship between with Britney Spears. And another thing that I did not know this either. So remember when Mariah Carey was going through a little mental issue, and her family wanted to get her into the same kind of conservatorship that Britney Spears was in. And so her family put her in this hospital. And listen, the only thing got her out of this hospital was the fact that it was I believe it wasn't New York. It was in New York City. And they put her in, it was 9/11. And because of all of this like chaos, she just walked out. Like she just walked on out. How about that? It's crazy. I am doing deep dives on all kinds of things. I'm telling you, the internet. So listen, in the comments, I could talk forever, but this is going up on 40 minutes. And I don't know how many people are gonna watch it for 40 minutes. Listen, if you watch all of this, in the comments, put a unicorn. Yeah, put a unicorn. I couldn't think of anything else. Put a unicorn or a horse. No, put a unicorn. And if you can't put a unicorn, then put a dog. Okay. I don't know why. So, okay. With that being said, listen, this was long. This was me rambling. This is me just getting it out, talking about some stuff. because I miss talking to you guys. So, okay, listen, if nobody told you yet today, I'm going to tell you right now, even though it's later, you are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world, so it comes right back at you. Please take care of one another. Be aware of your surroundings. Be safe. Please hydrate. Hydrate often. If you are somewhere where there is danger, especially if it is weather related, if you're in the path of Helena, please be mindful, be smart, be safe. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. I don't know what time because I'm getting my hair done and then I have to work for like 2.5 hours. But I'll probably be doing an unboxing tomorrow with some tasty treats. So hopefully tasty. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.